What does COVID-19 mean to those on a sobriety journey? In the current climate, most of us are concerned about the virus, and what impact it's going to have. And those in isolation in varying stages of sobriety, my thoughts go out to anyone who may be struggling or even concerned about their own thoughts struggling, and how now more than ever you may feel that your sobriety could be under jeopardy. But remember, although you may be in isolation, it's the same throughout the world and everyone's at a level playing field. So, in terms of them social implications. So, therefore, think of that line in the sand that you drew when you gave up booze. With you on one side, the old you on one side, and the new, holy shit, what does the future hold for me on the other side. The only difference to keep in mind now is that line has just been drawn in a different place. It's the same line, it's the same you on both sides. So, you have the same choices and everyone's line has moved, whether they've had a drink-related problem or not. The positive is that hopefully you can use some sort of the knowledge from the aftermath of quitting booze and sobriety top tips to keep you on track. And you can check them out on my page, but this is more of a, I just wanted to help really. I want to offer my support to anyone struggling. And in the first instance, I urge you to check out the literature available on the website and any other websites. We all know that COVID-19 is a virus, but below, I've put an acronym. Below all that, it's evil, and we will get through it. So what does it stand for? I mean, we don't really need to know, but for me, COVID, C, calmness. It's imperative that we remain calm and collected where possible. Yeah, it's unprecedented times, but when you decided to quit the booze, wasn't that unprecedented also? It was new territory, which most likely scared you shitless, so try and remember that you have overcome that. And remember how difficult it was for perspective. Whilst you're at home with the loved ones, everyone will likely feel overwhelmed by the situation, and no more so than the ex-boozer. So take a step back and try and focus on your material, health, and wellness. Be observant. Or at least you have an idea of what triggers you into wanting alcohol. If this is the people you live with, then I'll have to come back to you, unfortunately. But other than that, make sure you keep these in mind and be observant on the warning signs, as they may or may not happen. V, Valiant. It takes a massive amount of courage to make the sobriety decision in the first place. So clearly you have it in you to continue your journey. Keep making those valiant, absolute efforts, and look at the information in society and your own needs. You're a strong person and you're worthy of the benefits sobriety has to offer. Isolate. Use initiative. This calls for common sense. So if you're a bloke like me, obviously you'll have to dig deep, because we're renowned for struggling on this one, according to my wife anyway. But it's simple. Follow the guidance. Don't forget to exercise. Drink plenty of water, and try and sleep. Keep yourself busy. Remember, everyone's in the same boat. So in isolation, we actually stand together. D, don't drink alcohol. Just don't. Obviously, it's really obvious anyway, but it's a priority. Don't forget that. Do drink your favourite tipple if you can get it, and just try and take it in your stride. And that to me is what we've got to do. Calm, be observant, be valiant, isolate and use your initiative, and don't drink. Take care, and remember to look after yourselves as well as your family. Bye-bye.